Hey guys, Steven here, giving you a comparative review of the 2011 iMac models, as well as some guides and tips as to which model to go for. And if you haven't seen the previous video on the specs and features, I put the link down in the description below. So looking back at the 21.5-inch models, they are both extremely good consumer desktop machines, and with the new CPUs and GPUs, they offer a massive improvement to the previous generation of iMacs. And with Intel's Turbo Boost technology, your 2.5 and 2.7 GHz models can clock up to 1.5 times the speed when you need them, which can dramatically improve performance. Now, if you're happy with the screen size but want good solid performance, then I would go for the higher end 21.5-inch model. Because even though there may not seem that much improvement from the lower end model in terms of processing power, graphics card, and memory, what really makes a difference here is its optional configurations. With the higher end model, you get the option to include a solid state drive into your machine as either a standalone drive for $500 or in addition to your 1 or 2 terabyte hard drive for $600 and $750 respectively. To me, this was such a selling point because if you have ever used the new MacBook Airs or any SSD driven machine, you will notice a dramatic improvement from the traditional hard drives in terms of boot up times and software operations. And with the option of having an SSD with a traditional hard drive, this means that you get the high read and write speed benefits of SSD and a storage capacity of traditional hard drives. So the upgrade to SSD for the higher end 21.5-inch model is definitely worth the money. And if you want the SSD on its own, you can always get an external hard drive for a much cheaper price. The only downside with the SSD configuration is that you have to wait for 4 to 6 weeks before you actually get your machine. On the 27-inch models, both are a monster of a machine. The extra screen real estate will be an absolute joy for you, whether it be working with multiple documents, graphics rendering, motion editing, or simply just pure gaming. You'll have a blast with it. And with the new and improved CPUs and GPUs, they can run the most system-intensive softwares out there in the market today. So it's certainly going to be a good, solid machine for you that will last you for a long while. Both also have the option for an SSD, but for me personally, the extra $300 towards the higher end model is more appealing. Because with the higher end model, for $200, you get the option to increase the CPU from 3.1 to 3.4 GHz Intel quad-core i7. But also, for only $100 more, you get the option of doubling your graphics memory to 2 gigs, which is, to me, not so much of a slight improvement, but rather a major ass-kicking improvement. Programs and applications will look great on that machine, and graphics and motion editing will be a breeze. Now, how I would go about with the upgrades to the higher end 27-inch model would be, first preference is definitely the SSD upgrade. Second preference would be to upgrade the RAM to 8 gigs. 16 gigs would be nice, but for its price at the moment, it's really not that worth it. Third preference would be the 2 gig of AMD Radeon upgrade. And fourth would be the 3.4 quad-core Intel i7 upgrade. Now with the new CPUs and GPUs, it remains to be seen whether the fan noise and heat issues that plagued the 2011 MacBook Pros would be present here. But in my opinion, when you do graphic intensive tasks, the fans do kick in, and the machine does get warm. But unless you see a drop in performance, or you intend to put the machine on your lap, that shouldn't really be a problem. So in summary, if you are a normal desktop user, then go for the higher end 21.5-inch model with the SSD upgrade. And if you want a machine with more screen real estate and superior performance, then go for the higher end 27-inch model with the optional upgrades as mentioned previously. So those are my thoughts on the new 2011 iMacs. Hope that this review helps some of you guys out there who are considering buying one at the moment. Let me know what you guys think about the new iMacs. And if you've already bought one, then we'd love to hear your opinions on it. And if you found this review helpful, then please remember to subscribe so you know when we post our new videos. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.